Yo, 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 peace and blessings. Here I am in the big city of Manila, Makati. And it's got a lot of ideas flowing, inspiration. Whenever I come to the city, I get inspired. Just by just meeting lots of people, having lots of conversations, and out here trying to build my dreams, really building dreams. So I thought I'd just share some insights that I've had recently from some of the conversation, and mostly just regarding identifying where in your life is your reality, your actual day-to-day, and how it's turning up, whether it's just how you spend your time, your finances, your spiritual well-being, your physical well-being, all these things, right, that make up all these pieces that make the complete you, and just identifying where is it misaligned, where could you be thriving in a better way. And one thing I've talked to a couple men who are, let's say, 37, and they're feeling this pressure, kind of like, man, they look around them, a lot of 37-year-olds, they already have a family, they got a job, their steady job and a car and a house and all these things. And that realistically, even for entrepreneurs or people just trying to pave their own way, that creates this sense of like, what am I doing? What am I actually doing, and am I on the right path? And maybe times it's even darker, like looking in the mirror and not even, just not liking what you see, and questioning everything. And that's fine. I'll say it again, that's fine. If you don't like what you're seeing in the mirror, it's like, just trust yourself, and that you have the ability. Nothing's gonna come outside and help you, from the outside. Not to say there's not blessings and other people who can help guide you, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to, again, identify the misalignment, what's not working, and make changes. And you can start small, and it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter where you are, it's on you. So whatever circumstances you're in, look at them realistically and identify what step, even if it's a small baby step, what step can I take to get closer to what I envision. And then remember this, that you've come a long way. I'll say that again, you've come a long way. So we always tend to forget, what we've already accomplished and the things we've already done. And we just keep looking forward, like, oh, now I'm not where I want to be. And then once you get where you want to be, you're not where you want to be again. So let's take a moment to just be where you are and be grateful for that. Because maybe right now you're somewhere that before you did want to be. And you're evolving. So it's natural to feel this kind of disalignment. So that being said, it's like, I think obviously the clearest thing is setting the goal. So what is it? Being so real with yourself, and try and block out these other ideas of what you're supposed to be doing or what other people have. Because the example of the man with the family and the house and the job, it might look good from the outside, but man, he's going through it. He's got big bills to pay, He's got big bills to pay, got a car or two, his kids, his wife is depending on him. It's a lot of things. So in the same way that you might feel uncomfortable with your situation, that man's probably feeling uncomfortable with his situation. And we can't call it. It's not black and white. There might be one family man with a house and a job who's thriving and doing good, and the next one might be miserable. So don't measure it by other people's success. What are you trying to do? What are you actually trying to achieve? What are you here for? And once you know that, start making the moves. And any move that comes to your head that's not authentically yours, genuinely your dream, your path, cut that shit out. It's not for you. So, just figure it out. Figure it out. What do you want to do? And once you know that, and then I'll say one advice I do always give. If things are just so muddy and bogged up, and these expectations from yourself or from other people are weighing you down, take a trip. That's always my advice. Take a trip, whether it's a small trip or whether it's even like just changing something in your daily routine. Do something to alter your mind state. Your mind state, if you're in a place where you don't feel inspired and confident that you're going to achieve what you want, you need to make a shift. And that might be taking a new way home from work, or just doing something you don't do. Take a class, take a martial arts class, do a yoga class, do something that starts to just put you in a new mind state. Once you're in a new mind state, you can make new things happen. But if you stay stuck in the old mind state, it's not happening. You're gonna stay stuck. You're gonna ruminate and marinate in them shitty feelings and the doubt and the this and that. Also the classic, man, who are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you spending time with? It's really important that we, I mean, even for me, I don't necessarily have a lot of people in my day-to-day who are aligned with my values and share similar visions as me. So what do I do now is online, weekly meetings, set up something with your mentor or with a good brother or sister, someone you trust, where you can hold each other accountable and support each other. We gotta be around other people helping us, and vice versa. Mutually symbiotic exchanges where we can all help each other identify, like, truthfully, like, nah, bro, you're telling me this, but I know it's not true. You're telling me one thing, but I know you, and this is my advice. Take it or leave it. I'm not going to dictate your life. I can't make decisions for you, but I can just tell you what I see and feel intuitively. So yeah, man, surrounding yourself with people who are on that path, and if that means losing friendships, if that means someone's mad at you, or people feeling a little sad or having feelings or whatnot, fuck it. That's part of the path, man. You gotta let that shit go. What's more important, catering to someone's feelings or carving out a life you want? I'm gonna take the life I want and the life that's best for me and my family. 100 times out of 100. That's maybe 99. I might fuck up once or make a dip, but you know what I'm saying. So just to summarize, man, the reason I'm talking here is just I really feel for people, you know what I mean? I want everyone to be thriving. I want people to really be carving out the life they want, especially myself. I got two kids, and that, to be honest, I put a lot of strain on my dreams and the things I want to do, and there's this recalibration period where I'm learning how to be a father and a husband and an artist and an entrepreneur, all these hats I'm juggling, and learning how to smooth that out and juggle these things effectively. And realistically, one of my main motivations is like, what would I look like? Well, how would I feel if I stopped chasing my dreams, using my babies as an excuse? What kind of example would I be setting for them? Like, yeah, I was gonna do this, but then I had you, or whatever. Like, nah, bro, come on now. So my kids are my fuel, my motivation. I wanna, more than anything, it's not like I want to give them anything physically tangible. I want them to have a nice life and the things they need, the tools. I'll always support them. But the main thing I'm leaving with my kids is two things. Number one is self-reliance, absolute self-reliance. It's on you. Nobody's gonna save you. No one's gonna put you in positions. Again, you might get blessed, and we all do it together. You gotta have connections, but it's all on you and the decisions you make. That's number one. So no matter what's going on outside, you need to be absolutely self-reliant, self-sufficient. And then number two is, man, you could do whatever. You're free. You're a free being, and you can navigate and play this game, play the chessboard in your own way, and do what you like, man. Life's too short to not do what you love. That's a waste. It's ungrateful to every spirit and every ancestor and every human who doesn't have that opportunity right now. And you got all these opportunities and you're still complaining? Nah, we're not having that. So yeah, that's the main message is, wherever you're at, with everything you have, all your resources, your connection, your tools, man, put a sense of urgency on this, because it is life or death. If you're not living the life you want today, fine. But if in a month you're still not making moves, a year, how much time will you let go by while you're consciously not making the decisions that will get you to a place that you love your life and appreciate yourself? How long can you do that? That's death. That's not life. That's not living. You might be alive, but you're not living. So take the steps now. There's no excuses. We're making moves. We're elevating. And not to say we're going higher or lower, this and that. We're feeling every single part of our existence, but we're consistently powering through and making decisions for the betterment of ourselves, for our families, and our community. And that's the way we're moving forward, 2023 and beyond. And bless everybody. If you need to reach out for anything, hit me up, figure out, DM me, send a message, an email, whatever. I'll get back to you, man. I got a lot of love for a lot of people, so hit me up if you got any questions, because we out here making dreams reality. Let's get it. Happy City. Love you guys. I'll check in again soon. Peace.